Roblox is a safe place for me to play some scary games. Everything is pretty much free. You don't need a subscription, membership to play with friends, all that. So it's very easy for me and my friends to get on, play some scary games, have fun. And me and my friends have ventured into a lot of scary Roblox games, not only to have a good time, but to really find some of the best horror games they have to offer. And we've been playing Roblox horror games for a long minute now. And we have played a lot of games, and I can definitely say that there are a lot of lackluster games on here, but there is a good selection. You just gotta find it. And when I play these games, I don't get scared that easily, to be honest. So with all of this experience, I think I have 3 games where I genuinely thought were pretty scary. And if you ever wanted to have a late night horror game session with your friends, these are the 3 games I recommend because they were actually pretty good. Starting off with an honorable mention, The Doors. The Doors is a really hectic Roblox scary game. You have to go through 100 doors. It doesn't sound as easy as you may think, because when you pass a certain checkpoint or a certain amount of doors, you pretty much land into an entirely different realm of horror and challenge. Personally, in my opinion, what makes a horror game in Roblox great is 1, it's scary. 2, it requires you to not mess up once, because if you mess up once, that's it, unless if you're willing to pay money. But I'm not trying to spend a couple change to respawn in a Roblox horror game, if you ask me. But Doors provides that. You get to experience different challenges, different waves of difficulty at that, and when you think it's over, it's really not, which just puts the pressure on you even more. The game requires you to be at your best. You cannot slip up once, but it definitely makes the experience more exhilarating / thrilling. It is one of the most popular Roblox horror games of all time, and for a good reason. Anyone who is interested in Roblox horror games should give this one a try. It requires a challenge, and it gets pretty scary in some moments. And what makes the game good is that when you beat it, you just get that satisfying experience of victory. And a well-deserved victory at that, because most of these games, you'll just be like, that's it? Nah, indoors, you will feel like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. Alright, now we're getting into the real top 3. The top 3 scariest Roblox horror games in my opinion. At the 3rd spot, we have Floors Have Teeth. I recently just played this game not too long ago. It's heavily inspired by PlayStation 1 horror, and that's a style I am a sucker for, because for the past couple of years, people have adopted this style into their horror games. And you want to know why? Because the GOAT puppet combo has walked so that they could run.
Turn around. The Power Drill Massacre.
In this game, the premise is to get your friend a box of cereal. Your car breaks down trying to come back, and that's when you meet the killer. It was pretty great because I knew exactly the moment things needed to get serious. And then you just gotta go from there, survive, run for your life, solve the puzzles, find a way out. And then you're on to the next level. But each level that you move on to only introduces scarier characters. It's like, oh thank God I passed that killer. It should go easy from here on out, right? No, it just gets worse. And when you are faced in certain circumstances like this, specifically trial and error, I'm glad that they let you respawn until the final battle. But yeah, nothing will ever defeat the first scream from the killer on the first level. That is when the game really immerses you. At number 2, we have Clock In, a game where you have to just continue and fulfill your duties working at a gas station or a convenience store, I can't remember, but a killer is on the loose and he is in the store with you. And the most sickening part about this entire thing is that you have to complete all of your tasks and then escape. And it is not easy at all whatsoever. You only have one safe area and that's it. I'm pretty sure you only have 1 life too. And correct me if I'm wrong, but even if there is 3 lives, 2 lives, whatever, it only feels like you really have 1 life. Because when that power goes out, you are just like, good luck, bro. You have got to be on your A game, and you can barely see anything. And don't even think about turning on your flashlight, because the killer will see that too. And if you thought the pitch black was bad, When the killer sees you, your screen turns into static and it just makes your vision 10 times worse than before. And it's so fun to play with a friend because you think that's your friend you're seeing, but that's actually the killer. And the map is so small, the environment is so small, so you feel crammed, stuck with this killer, consistently trying to look for you. Pretty intense, and I definitely do recommend playing with a friend because you're gonna have to complete a lot of tasks, and I genuinely don't know how you can do it solo. This is probably the ultimate lock-in horror game in Roblox. And now the #1 scariest game in my opinion on Roblox, Murder Mine. The game starts pretty easy, it settles you into the atmosphere, but not too much. Nothing to be concerned over, but then you go deeper into the mines, and that's when it goes crazy. Everything just hits the fan. This killer is relentless. He will track you down. I mean, you can have enough stamina to keep going, but this killer, I think, is genuinely one of the scariest killers in all of Roblox. It doesn't matter how many times he does the same scream, does the same attack move, each and every time he is thirsty for the kill, and that's what makes the game so exhilarating, so thrilling. And then when you think that's over, it goes into an entirely different realm of characters, monsters, and all that kind of stuff. That killer, the first killer you encounter, is not even like in the game the entire time, but he genuinely makes the experience 10 times what Murder Mine is. Amazing, fun, exciting, thrilling, and the map is pretty huge. I mean, you're in the mines and it doesn't matter where you are, he can come around every corner and full sprint at you. Good luck. It also follows the PS1 horror style, puppet combo style, which again I am a sucker for because it just hits every single time, and this game, Murder Mine, definitely did its thing. It was without a doubt a memorable, positive horror experience on my time playing Roblox games. So yeah, the honorable mention, Doors. #3, Floors Have Teeth. #2, Clock In. And #1, Murder Mine. Let me know in the comments below if you got any recommendations of games that I should check out, or what you think the scariest Roblox game is.